All right, World Wide Web, another super amazing, spectacular late April edition of Sports and Effin' Tacos coming at your mouth.
Welcome back.
Oh, anyways, here we are again. I'm so glad to see you guys. Like, I was in Oakland last week, working an event. And the week before, me and Alex had to grind through like one of the hardest episodes of Sports and Tacos.
Was that when we were at the Rockies game? Was that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
You guys were at the Rockies game, dude, and we couldn't get anybody.
And we won.
Besides, we got Bentley and guy from Philly. We got Ian, my buddy Ian. Man, it was a struggle. It was a struggle bus. It was neither of those dudes. Like both of them, all they know is football. So you can't spend an hour talking about stupid Aaron Rodgers,
He finally got traded today.
Finally. But yes, I'm so happy to see Bama and Big Daddy.
Me too.
We are good to see you guys. Well, welcome back there, kids. It feels good to be back. I like it. And my Avalanche likes it. My Nuggets, unfortunately, lost last night, liked it. But at the same time, hey, let's talk about you guys talking about this Golden State. They barely won on their chinny chin chin. That's why I'm pointing the finger at you, Spencer. Where's your Golden State?
I'm pointing the finger right back at you guys. Are you two homers still? I mean, look, I love the Nuggets. Best
no
team.
offense, we're 3-1, son. You guys are 2-2. And are you still having this poster up on the wall?
You're 3-1 against the 8 seed.
Yeah. Yes. It should have been 4-0, but we played flat.
The whole world needs to be afraid of is Golden State was down 0-2. Now it's 2-2. Mark my words. Golden State is going to win another championship.
No freaking way, Spencer.
Absolutely. Okay. The only team that has a chance against them is the Suns. I hate to say it.
You need to jump on the bus that that Oakland just bought for the new territory in Vegas for the new Oakland A's team. But you need to jump whatever is going there, brother. You had some good stuff with that weekend because ain't no way in hell Golden State wins this title this year.
You watch, but like I said, it's 2-2. They're going to end up beating Sacramento.
Oh, Sacramento's not yet. Yeah.
They're just.
I'm digging the light the beam. I've been digging the light the beam thing, but they're not going to beat Golden State. But Golden State's going to lose when they play a real team.
Yeah, I don't think they are. And okay, if it was going to happen, when they were down 0-2, I would have agreed with you. But they've woken the giant.
They was down 0-2, son. That's what he said.
Now it's
this is why he always puts the posters on his wall with whoever's lies. And he's putting his X and O's.
Yeah.
You sucker.
I'm just telling you, dudes. Mark my words. Because I thought you guys were right when it was 0-2. It is 2-2. They've just awakened the giant.
You were supposed to beat that team, but you ain't going to beat the Nuggets, man.
I think they are going to beat the Nuggets.
No.
I think they're going to beat any team you put in front of them except maybe the Phoenix Suns, dude. I'm serious.
I know the sun.
Look, I don't want that.
Goes down in the west, but you know what? We mile high. We 420. 52. Suns are a good team. I'm just BSing. Suns are a good team.
I
yes,
would
they are.
absolutely
Nuggets 280, baby.
For you guys to be right, but you're not. So it's just that simple.
It's gonna be fun when you read those words, Spencer.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Go Nuggets.
Yes, there you go, Alex.
See, Alex, she knows what's up.
That's right. Go Nuggets.
And by the way, hey, pretty shirt.
Yeah, I like this cool shirt and the freaking. I like the new background.
Hey,
Yeah.
Shotgun,
Yes.
how do you like this one?
I do love that one. That one.
We need to win tonight.
That's right.
Over the
do.
Kraken.
Yeah, the
The
Kraken.
Kraken.
I think that. Yeah, no. I got a buddy at work who's a huge Bruins fan. He's from Boston. I think we're heading for an Avs Bruins Stanley Cup, and I
Oh,
was
that'd be
telling.
awesome.
I was actually reading about. You guys aware of the President's Trophy?
Yes, the President's Trophy. That's the curse.
It's the
The
curse.
last,
curse.
yeah, the last 10 years, whoever got to hold that cup, they didn't go to the championship. Or if they
Yeah.
did, they lost.
Yeah,
The
they
last
didn't-
10 years in a row.
And the Bruins won it this year.
Yeah,
And you know what's
yeah.
the funny part? When the Avalanche a couple seasons ago got to hold that cup, guess what happened?
They lost.
We lost to the Vegas
Yeah.
Yeah, second round.
Knights.
Yeah,
That's
like
horrible.
expansion team Vegas Knights then. Yeah.
Horrible. It hurts.
It is, yeah. But I don't know about Boston, man.
I hate to like beat this drum again, but like that's what I was telling my buddy Steve because he's like, dude, we are head and shoulders the best team in hockey, and by their record, they are. But it doesn't always matter. It's the team that galvanizes. It's the team that has been there before, kind of like the Colorado Avalanche.
Understandable. I understand what you're
Yeah.
saying there, sir. But at the same time, you got to look at from what happened for us this season
He's not
comparing to
talking about the Avalanche. He's talking about the Bruins.
Well,
oh, no,
well,
the Bruins, man.
I'm
They're
talking about
shocking.
the Warriors or the Avalanche. Basically,
Because if you look at the Avalanche from this year, from last year, okay, we're healthy. We were very healthy. And then we also, it was just one of those things when you lose your captain, that hurts. That hurts.
Landeskog.
Yeah, that hurts.
Yeah.
That really hurts. But you know
But-
what I do like?
That team's good enough to win without Landeskog.
Exactly. And they got
Yeah.
enough backup. And you know what? I got to give a shout out the last evening. Makar! Wow, he stepped up on the plate. All the big names stepped up on the plate. I was hoping McKinnon was going to get a hat trick. That would have been nice because he hasn't even shot a goal all season. And on Sunday night, he shot 2 with 1 assist. What a great game.
yeah. So that's all I'm saying is the Avalanche are battle hardened. They've been there. They were, they're young, and they are the kind of team that I don't care if the Boston Bruins won. I think it was 52 games or something crazy. I forget. They had an amazing record. I forget
Yeah, they
what that-
kicked ass. Yeah.
all season
Now-
long. They whooped everybody.
Now, me and Tony got to 2 games this year, the Avalanche games, and one was the Winnipeg Jets, the other was the Boston Bruins. Bruins beat us. What was it? 5-0, 7-0, or 7? It was something like that. But granted, Avalanche was hurt. We had a bunch of basically the Eagles team, the minor league hockey team for the
Yeah.
Avalanche, was playing that game. But Boston looks freaking good, man. They are the best team. But I'm with you on that, dude. The trophy, the President's Trophy curse, dude. That's a legit thing.
I kind of believe it.
It ain't. Yeah, no team's won the Stanley Cup winning that trophy, and since like the Blackhawks or something like that, or the Red Wings, like the '90s or something.
like
Yeah.
G Unit, she'll agree with me on this. Like whenever they do the Madden football games, they make the video games.
Watch the Mad Curse.
Yeah, whoever's on that cover, I'm sorry. You
That
better
has been
sign.
broken.
You better sign that paycheck.
Hey,
Don't you
Alex,
agree, G Unit?
Alex, are you a Blues fan? What's your favorite hockey team?
No, the Colorado Avalanche.
There you go.
Atta
Yeah, I used to go to some
Yeah.
games when I
See,
lived in Pittsburgh.
don't worry about shotgun up there.
No, I'm an Avs fan. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, right.
Well,
Like you're not a Nuggets fan or a Bronco fan.
I'm both of those things. I'm just also realistic. That's all. So
Yeah.
Now you saw Steph Curry in
My
Speedo, and you got all excited. So you're all about Golden State.
When he trimmed up his beard, you're all, ooh.
Same thing, like I was saying about Golden State with the Avs. The Avs to me are the Golden State of hockey this season, where a lot of people are not necessarily thinking they're going to win the Stanley Cup again. A lot of people are not thinking the Golden State Warriors are going to win the NBA championship again.
Well, you're right about that.
They are discounting the fact that they've done it before.
Yeah, but they didn't do it last year like the Avalanche did.
Yeah, they did. Golden State won the title last
Oh,
year.
yeah, that's right. I'm an idiot.
Colorado.
It's all right, Bama. Don't worry, he's from Alabama. Hey,
So-
America, he's from Alabama.
All right, so
They
it's the same
But I do like Alabama.
Remember,
Good
they are
scenario, but-
they're the defending champions, both of them. Now they might be a little bit down, they might be a little bit out, but I'm telling you, like,
Als
I
are
don't-
younger, Golden State's older, Golden State falls out.
Yeah, but I'm just
That's
saying,
what I did.
if we
For
are
a
heading
7-game
for,
series.
if we're heading for a Boston Colorado Stanley Cup Finals, I would be taking Colorado because actually Boston is an older team, aren't they? I think
Not
they are.
necessarily.
You just brought up a strange thing right there, though, real quick. Though, just kind of going. Hockey, Boston, Avalanche, Bruins. It could easily be also Nuggets versus Celtics. That'd be a hell of a fucking 2 series right there.
Mhm.
Yeah, that would be good. I mean, wow, I didn't really think about that. But I mean,
I
I
don't
guess
know if
I'm
it's
not-
ever happened
honestly,
before, but that would be kind of cool.
with the NBA, I'm not
We
even
are jumping
honestly. And it might be dumb, but I'm not even concerned about anybody from the East. I think Golden State and the Suns are, and don't discount the freaking
Don't.
Lakers.
Nah, don't. Nah, the Lakers are washed out, Spencer. Sorry. The East, you need to worry about Philadelphia Sixers and the Milwaukee Bucks.
You got Milwaukee.
All right. I do agree. Hey, okay, real quick, let me give a shout out real quick. All right. I'm not a big fan of the East, but you know what? That is whoever wins that, money goes on whoever wins that wins the NBA championship. If you think about it, you have no. Let me talk real quick because you have the Philadelphia Sixers where Embiid is going to be coming back within a game or two, and they already swept, so now they got a little bit of healthiness and a little breakaway. And then you also have Boston Celtics where they're stacked. They already proved themselves yesterday afternoon. Oh my gosh. And then you got the Milwaukee Bucks. I forgot about them. Oh, my gosh. And then you got Giannis. He's going to be coming back. But at the same time, another creeper you got to watch about in the East is you're going to laugh at me. I was laughing yesterday. Yep.
Do
The
not
New
say the
York
Knicks.
Knicks. The New York Knicks. See, I knew Bama was going to have a rise. But at the same time, I'm just being honest.
But
on the West Side, hey, there's some good teams out there. But whoever goes in the finals on the East, I hate to say it, and I'm a Nuggets fan, but put the money on the East because whoever wins out of that bracket is going to win the damn championship.
You are smoking crack, Tony.
No, I don't do that stuff.
Normally, I would say that you're out of your mind, but too many times in my life, you've made bold predictions like that, and they happen. But the Knicks, dude, seriously?
Nope.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I was high on.
Hey, I was surprised as much as you. They win in a play-in game. They go in, they do what they need to do, and they party like a big dog, and they have been showing it.
Oh God. Okay, so here,
The
anyways,
team that they're playing against, I believe, is it the Cavaliers? I want to say Cavaliers. The Cavaliers, supposed to be domination on them. Domination, creation, make the goals, make the points, make the scores, make the 3 points, make things happen. But guess what? It's on the New York side that's doing that.
It's Cleveland you're talking about.
It's
really.
Cleveland, I
They
know.
made the big trade with the Jazz last year, right? Got dime, yeah.
It happens, but guess what? Watch out for those Knicks.
Yeah, watch them go play golf after the next round.
It's going to be a little cold in New York.
Hey, just so you know, the Knicks, they're 48-1 right now to win it all.
Dang.
Yeah, go ahead and waste your money. Waste your money, Tony. Waste your money, Spencer. Waste your money, America. Put it on the Knicks because that ain't happening.
I wanted to look.
Hey, I'm not saying that they're going to win the championship or go to the championship, but
Yeah,
I'm
you
saying
did. You just said
no. What I said, quote unquote,
Yes, you did.
they're going to go a little far in there. They're going to be upsetting some Pete's.
No,
And you
that's
know
not-
what? Right now they're upsetting Cavaliers. The next game that they have, I forgot who they're playing against. If this
Hey,
happens.
Alex, corrections and retractions. What did we just hear Tony say? He just said that the Knicks,
The Knicks are gonna win it
are gonna
all.
win the-
Okay, I am a.
Thank you, Alex. Thank you for
All right.
telling me straight right.
Well, I'm a sorry, America. I see them going to the next round.
Tony. So why don't you get out your phone right now and put $100 on the Knicks at 48-1?
Yeah.
Boy, that would be nice.
You was all confident about the Knicks. Yeah, go for it.
No, I can
Go
see
for
them going to
$100.
the next round.
No, that ain't.
No.
But yeah, I'm backtracking it. Hey, I'm sorry, America. Sorry, but still, go Nuggets.
They are very surprising though, because I'm not going to lie. Like the surprise team I thought out of the East was going to be Cleveland and Donovan Mitchell, because I mean they were playing good, and all of a sudden like they're losing to the freaking Knicks. But you guys are right. I'm looking at the odds to win the NBA Finals right now currently, and dude, the Bucks. It's the Bucks at 2.5-1, the Celtics 3-1, and then the Suns 4-1, Golden State 8-1, Sixers 9-1, and dude, but like I was saying, the Nuggies all the way down at 10-1. Now, I would love to see the Nuggets. They should, would, could. I just if they come up against a battle-hardened Golden State team or a Suns All-Star team, they have 4 All-Stars, dude. Like I don't see how the Nuggies beat either of those teams. Maybe
I was going to say the opposite, Spencer. You tell me a team that matches up against Joker, Jamal Murray, Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon, plus the bench that does their stuff right there. You tell me another team that matches up with Denver. I don't see it. I know you can talk your superstars out in Phoenix right there with the 3 big guys.
Could be
nothing
right,
much behind
Denver,
it. Golden State, nothing much behind it. Dude, the freaking bench of Denver almost beat Phoenix's #1 team last game or two of the regular season.
Yeah,
They have
The
LeBron.
bench team of Denver.
Kevin Durant,
The
Kevin
bench
Durant,
team of Denver came within inches of beating the Phoenix Suns, and the Phoenix was playing their butts off that game. To try and beat the bench team of Denver? Really?
Like,
you think that's a better team than Denver?
I think that if they had Chris Paul and Kevin Durant, they would get without Ayton and what's the other dude? They got DeAndre Ayton, Kevin Durant.
Everybody was playing that night against the Nuggets backup team.
They were all starters.
Everybody on Phoenix played. Chris Paul, freaking Booker, freaking everybody. Everybody played for Phoenix that night, and they barely squeaked out a win against the backup team. And I don't mean just like starters for a little bit then sit. No, a complete backup team for Denver, and they barely beat Denver. And you're going to tell me that team's going to beat the Nuggets when they're full strength?
These playoffs are best of 7, though.
I'm good with 7 games, man. Denver will beat the team up and down the court.
We'll just wear them down like we did all season.
I hope you're right. Listen, I hope you're right. And I'm just kind of sad that this is the best Nuggets team ever in one of the best years in the NBA ever. You know what I'm saying? It just sucks. You got the Suns. You got the freaking, like I said, even if it was the Nuggets versus the Lakers still, I'm telling you, they got
you
LeBron
and the dang Lakers, man. Get off the freaking Lakers.
Hey, granted, Anthony, they got good players on there. They got retired players that should be retired right there. But at the same time, they got some good. They got some good.
Well, like Tony said earlier this season in Sports and Tacos, go there to retire.
So, so anyways, let's pretend we're in Vegas. We're all in Vegas. We're playing slots. So
drinking Tony Weisers.
G Unit. Okay.
Ain't helped yet.
You got the Milwaukee Bucks at 3-1. The Boston Celtics at pretty much 3-1. The Phoenix Suns 4-1. Golden State 8-1. 76ers 8-1. Denver Nuggets 10-1. Los Angeles Lakers 20-1. Who are you going to put your money on to try and make some money? Now remember, but you also want to win. You don't want to just crumple up that $100 bill and throw it in the trash.
Yeah.
Who do you
and
after listening to our debate, who are you going to put your $100 on?
Denver Nuggets.
God dang it. Well, that's cool though.
No, think about it. All right, Spencer, the way I think about it, you should have shown somebody on the West, somebody on the East. She got the Denver Nuggets on the West, on the East side.
She made the best play.
I like your thinking. God bless you, GU, Nick. Good job.
Now, even if you're a Nuggets fan, that is the best play. You got the number one West Conference seed team that's pulling everybody out with a 2-time MVP rating right now. The best backup team this team's ever had, and they are, out of the list you just mentioned, like the 6th out of 7 in odds. Give me the Denver Nuggets all day too, dude. Heck yeah.
Mhm.
See, and another thing, it was like this the last couple days, and I do agree with G Unit 100% because the last couple days, nobody's been talking about the Denver Nuggets. Oh, yeah, if they win, they sweep and they go into the next game, next round. But you know what? They have not talked about any of the players, any of this. All they've been talking about is the Clippers, the Lakers, Memphis with Morant's hand injury, everything on that side, and they're not bringing anything up about the Denver Nuggets, which I like. You know why? Hey, I want to be a sleeper. Hey, and everybody says, we didn't deserve that number one. You know what? If we didn't rest everybody for the last 2 weeks, guess what? They would have still said no. They would say, oh, the Lakers, this. No, I am proud about this.
Like, nationally, the Nuggets are getting no love. No one.
No, they don't.
No one. Other than people in Denver.
No, 100% agreed.
Yeah, no,
So,
Joker
like,
should win his third straight MVP this year, but he's not just because he plays in the West, gets no love, like you said right there. He makes the game look too easy for a triple-double. But hell, most of their games are what? East Coast is asleep by the time the Denver games are playing are over.
Yeah.
Well, so Tony, are you guys all unanimous? You're going to put your $100 on the Nuggets. Seriously, on the Nuggets.
If you want to make money with the odds, yes, that is the best odds for the best team you got out there with odds they got. Yes, you put Denver as like the 6 or 7 best. They're the number one seed.
Wait. Pretend we're in Vegas and everybody's lost all their money. Somebody's got to make some money to make some gas money so we can get home.
I've done that.
I've done it too. What team?
I've done that.
Are you putting your $100 on?
Denver Nuggets all day long for the money you can win.
Listen, you're going to end up homeless, living in an alley in Vegas somewhere if somebody doesn't win.
I'm still taking Nuggets. You can be homeless with the Sixers or the Suns or whatever you want to take right there, but I'll be homeless with the Nuggets. I'm going Nuggets.
You guys.
My heart screams Nuggets, but my money, I'll take the 3-1 odds. I'll take the Bucks.
You really think the Bucks? You really think the East is gonna win it all, though?
The East is very powerful. Holy cow, Batman!
But
oh my gosh, we're in Gotham City there. You have all the bad guys. You got the Riddler. You got the Joker. You got the freaking Penguin. And you got all those bad boys there. Mr. Freeze, everything. Every one of those teams are one of those bad guys. One of those bad guys are going to break out in Gotham, and they're going to have to play Batman. And I hate to say it, Batman's going down.
When Embiid comes back and is healthy, I think the Sixers can knock off the Bucks. I think the Sixers might be the best team in the
league. What happens when Giannis? What happens when Giannis comes back when he's healthy?
But I think Giannis and Embiid cancel each other out, and I think the 76ers, the rest of their team, is better. I just think this. I don't know why. I just feel like the 76ers might knock off the Bucks. So. And
there's a possibility. Like I said, you got great teams in the playoffs right now, and there's a reason why they're in the playoffs right now. Look at their records, and then we'll throw in the Knicks. Hey, you never know, man.
All right, so you guys are all stupid, and I'm smart.
You got somebody in the chat.
Hey, Shotgun, you're the one in LA.
Yeah.
Somebody's chatting with us?
Yeah, look at the chat. We've got
Oh, what did it say?
Facebook user coming in for a quick minute to say hi. I don't know your name, but it just says Facebook user. Golden State Warriors for life. My boys, the Warriors are going to win. Watch.
Oh, yeah, no.
No. Nuggets.
We got
all righty, America. Hey, I give a shout out for the Golden State boys because you know what? Hey, I like them too. You know, you got Curry. You got all the boys. You know, right now, even though I'm still a little bit mad at Green, but at the same time, he proved himself yesterday, and he stepped up to the mic. He spoke to the podium. He screamed to the people where they didn't like it, but that was a good thing because you know why? Golden State might be coming back. But at the same time, hey, good job, America.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Did somebody's tune just totally change? Did you put down?
No.
Spencer, I was just about to say he's going to have posters on his wall like you put on your wall right now because Tony's becoming the new bandwagon person here. Sounds like.
I'm sorry.
No.
Okay, no. Let's be real. Pretend that we are in the West Finals. And it is Golden State who is now rolling versus the Nuggets. You're still taking the Nuggets. In a 7-game series, you think the Nuggets are going to be Golden State 4 freaking times? You're out of your effing minds.
Oh, no, you're saying 4 times? I think it might go to game 5 or game 6.
No,
I don't see a game 7.
He's talking about 4 games to win the series. He's talking about 4 games to win the series. And yes, Denver will win 4 games in that series to beat Golden State. Yes, if Golden State makes it that far.
You're out of your effing mind.
Nope.
All right, we need to go to a commercial. I gotta. We'll move on to we'll do some NFL stuff and talk about stupid Aaron Rodgers.
You missed us, didn't you?
Back in the yes, we did. Minute and a half.
All right, this is Sports and Tacos. We got freaks out there. We got 4 of them. We got 5 of them. We got special guests. We got a man in the shower. We got a brainiac. We got a guy that looks like he's supposed to be on Sports Center. And then you got me. It's all about the TMP, Sports and Tacos.
Perfect. Who are the guys at Sports and Tacos? We're a bunch of sports experts who work together in a huge sports bar forever. And we know more sports than anybody in this entire world because we put our money where our mouth is.
Because we get paid to put our money where our mouth is. We tell you how it is for real, not what they want you to say. Listen to us, Sports and Tacos.
Cool. Perfect.
All right, ladies and gentlemen in TV land, YouTube, Sports and Tacos, Mondays, Thursdays, and Sunday Fun Day. Come join us, YouTube, Sports and Tacos.
All right, we're going to give a quick shout out to our buddy Paul Pratt, who was a little bit busy today. We'll have him back on the show here pretty soon if he wants to come on and talk some basketball. But his super amazing Noah water is doing really good. I've been seeing it blowing up all over Instagram. People love the electrolyte injected Noah water. And then I'm also going to give a shout out to our buddy Ray Panetto, who we finally had on the show about a month ago from Pro Signatures Memorabilia. Ray and his buddies up in Simi Valley have the coolest sports memorabilia collages in the whole world. Give another shout out to Megan Johnson and Doug Plank. Hope to have them back on the show soon. They're super amazing podcasts, sports and shopping. And then, just so you guys know, I had a little conversation with our buddy Dan Wolken, the Pawn Star sports memorabilia expert guy. And he's going to shoot us over their logo, and we'll be able to start collaborating and promoting Memory Lane. And that's
Nice.
huge.
Heck yeah.
Memory Lane Incorporated is one of the most reputable, well-known sports memorabilia auction houses in the whole world. Like when, you guys know I'm a baseball nerd, and when I get PSA Magazine, which is the modern day Beckett, Memory Lane Inc. is all over that magazine. Like if you got a Gem Mint 10 Babe Ruth rookie card, you call Dan Wolken to sell it for you.
That's so cool.
That is.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Yeah, thanks.
I was just chatting with him earlier today because I actually have to go to their office. I picked up actually from Ray. I went up to Ray Panetto's house and picked up a bunch of stuff. And I have this It's Margot Robbie, Jared Leto, from Harley Quinn, like the Joker
Oh
sign,
yeah,
like picture that I have to go get authenticated
nice.
with
Heck
Dan
yeah.
because like Ray sold me like I don't know, just a bunch of stuff he had laying around for $300, which is like totally cool. All them starting lineups and all kinds of stuff. And I looked up an authenticated version of that print on eBay. Guess how much it was going for?
A lot.
Guess.
$1,000.
Yeah.
I'll go 1,500.
G Unit.
2,000.
$2,100.
Nice.
Jeez.
Yeah, I guess they're really rare. They only signed a few of them. I think before or after the premiere. I think it was of the Joker, where she plays Harley. I think it's Suicide Squad. I'm sorry, Suicide Squad is the actual movie.
Ah, yeah, Harley Quinn.
She was
I
very
just saw it
pretty.
on TV the other day. Yeah, and I was kind of confused. I was thinking it was the Batman Joker, but no, it was Suicide Squad. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so I picked that up from Ray. So,
Hell
but anyways,
yeah.
Getting an endorsement from Memory Lane is huge, and also, I was talking to Eric. He's got a whole bunch of stuff coming for us. Basically, were you guys on the night that Brady Mazzola was on? The guy from Houston. He was like talking in his car.
Yes.
Alex, you were on, right?
Yeah, I was on for sure.
One of Brady's like best friends is a huge, one of the biggest sports agents like in the world. And they're trying to get us, an agent, just like a sports player, because that's kind of how it works. It's some agencies. Like you can literally be repped by a sports agent, just like a player is repped by a sports agent if you have a sports
Nice.
So it'd be kind of cool,
Heck yeah.
Going famous. We're going famous
All
here.
right.
Hey, something I gotta say real quick. How much you think my Pee Wee football card would cost?
You're on
The rookie.
a Tony Pantoja autographed Pee Wee football card?
Yeah, hey man, put me in, coach.
Well, I'm gonna guess you played either fullback
Zero.
or center. You were
Well, hey, I gave to the community. I gave my blood. It's still on the grass.
I'd pay $20, Tony. I would pay $20.
God bless you.
you.
See,
Alex, you would be the only one about after 20
see,
bucks.
G Unit, and I would even smile and I would go,
Well,
yeah, of course, man, for you, girl.
Tony, what position did you play? I'm guessing it was fullback or like D.
Nah, man. I was the smallest guy ever. I was a defensive line guard. I had the double patches right there because, shit, man. I got to admit, I love those Twinkies. Those are nice.
I bet Tony was a little chunker when he was.
Oh, yeah, man. I was a quarter pounder with cheese.
Husky section. Husky section.
Husky section.
Yeah, where your mom says, "You're not big, honey. You're just husky."
Big bone. Tony's big bone.
It still hurts. It hurts.
Big bone. So good. All
Big
right,
bone, too.
whatever. Nobody cares about your stupid Pee Wee football cards.
I do.
Aaron Rodgers is a stupid jet,
He is, isn't it? Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about this shit.
Hey, we knew it was coming, kids. We knew it was coming.
No, it's about time. What he announced? Like March 3rd or 2nd or something? He was going to the Jets, and then it's April 24th. That's almost 2 months later. He finally made a deal.
It was one of those, America. We want to know the pregnancy. Give me the pregnancy. Tell me it's a boy or a girl. Let it yes. God bless.
G Unit. Okay, let's talk about something people, don't care about, but you. Okay, so your Kansas City Chiefs, they're world champions. They're really good. Patrick Mahomes is super amazing. The draft is coming up, and I've been talking about this. Like, they have all their freaking draft picks. Now, don't get me wrong.
I know.
They're picking number 32 in every round. But what if you were Andy Reid? You have a first-round draft pick. You have, in my opinion, the lesser of the two recent Super Bowl teams. That team is young as hell, and he
Yeah.
still won the Super Bowl. What position do you think you would draft? Like a running back, a wide receiver, an offensive lineman?
I was going to say one of those two, the wide receiver or the running back. I mean, running back. That should
You
be number
know,
one.
you already won the Super Bowl. Sometimes teams will just pick the best player available in their eyes, you know? So if there is like, if you're Andy Reid, you think you take a wide receiver or a running back? Get them, you know, God, could you imagine them with another stud wide receiver?
I know.
Scary of a freaking team that would be.
I know.
They need one.
They need a couple of them.
Yeah, they need a good set of wide receivers.
They need one, and they still won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, well, yeah, but if you're talking about team needs, yes, they slacked off in a sense from minus Kelsey, of course, be the best receiver in football, even though he is a tight end. But yeah, they could use another receiver. Heck yeah.
See, with Alex G Unit's beautiful Kansas City Chiefs team, what they need a punt returner. They need somebody on special teams. That one thing they do need is somebody on special teams, but at the same time, the wide receiver core, yes, that one is a go-to, or trade up for, or get something for it, or maybe get a veteran.
Yeah, I mean, minus what Juju Schuster, Tony last year. I mean, they didn't do a whole lot, minus just like certain moments right there.
And if I'm not mistaken, Juju's already gone from that team. So because he only played for a year. That's the catch about like what you were saying earlier about teams winning the Super Bowl. It's like the same thing with baseball. The Yankees bought the Super Bowl or World Series, just like Kansas City bought the Super Bowl.
No, they did not buy a Super Bowl. What do you mean?
A couple years ago,
they drafted the Super Bowl, drafted Mahomes, and drafted Kelsey.
It was absolutely gorgeous.
And now they're just going to win every Super Bowl for the next decade. They didn't buy anything.
Yeah, they drafted.
Oh, they're great. They're great. And I can't even talk smoke about them.
Like Bill Belichick got Tom Brady in the 6th effing round.
Yeah. No, that's good moves by both of those guys right there. Yes.
Now, don't get me wrong. Andy Reid deserved it. Like after all those years in Philly, did he ever win? Because he started with the Packers under Holmgren. Did they?
I believe he won a Super Bowl with Holmgren, but he did not win when he was a head coach with Philadelphia. He lost that Super Bowl.
Alex, do you have like a laptop or anything in front of you where you can look stuff up?
Yeah.
Would you see if Andy Reid won a Super Bowl with the Packers, if he was a coach on the 96 Packers?
With Brett Favre.
With Brett Favre. I have a feeling he was.
95, 96, because 97, 98, they lost to the Denver Broncos.
Yeah, they shouldn't have even been in that game, but Michael Dean Perry's too fat to get off the field against the Jaguars. The Broncos would have won the 3 straight Super Bowls, but I digress.
Wah.
Yeah, they won.
The only 3-time champions. Stupid Mark Brunell and the dumb Jaguars.
No, Alex, was he a coach on that team?
It was Andy Reid.
Andy Reid was on the Packers.
See?
So he won a Super Bowl ring, but he didn't have a head coach Super Bowl
He
ring.
wasn't a head coach. He was like a QB coach or something.
Yeah, he was assistant, definitely. Yeah,
I remember seeing footage of him on the sideline with Favre. Like him and Favre were homies.
Okay. He was hired by Holmgren at the Green Bay Packers in 1992. Same year, quarterback Brett Favre became a member of that team.
Yep. So, if there was a coach that was deserving to get lucky, I'm not going to lie, Andy Reid was due. He was.
There was no luck involved in that. That's a good ass team in Kansas City. That's a good team.
That's true. He was the team.
They're stacked. Even losing their best wide receiver and what they're playing with this year, hey, congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs.
I know. God.
I know. I remember when I was a little girl, we were so good. My dad took me to all the games. The Chiefs were just always good.
They're kind of like the Broncos. They win a lot. They have a great fan base. They have great ownership.
We're going to do good this year.
Okay, let me ask you guys this. Tony, let me ask you this, because I don't really care what Alex or Bama's opinion is of this following question. Should the Denver Broncos have waited 1 year and got Aaron Rodgers? Would you have?
No.
You sure about that?
Just think about it, Shotgun. If we waited 1 more year, we could have had any selection of QBs. But the year that we did select, we got Wilson, and I'm actually still happy about it. And with the coach that we drafted, we gave up drafts for, hey, I'm happy about that too. I know you're driving yourself nuts. I can see you right now there, Sunshine. And I could see the sun coming over Miami over there. You look like you're already pulling out your hair, hon.
It's already pulled out years ago.
Aaron Rodgers did not want to come to Denver.
He didn't want to come to Denver.
If he would have came last year when they hired Hackett as head coach, if he would have come to Denver, he would have came last year with Hackett.
Hey, wait a minute. I'm pretty sure I have an episode of Sports and Tacos where you're talking about how Aaron Rodgers is coming to Denver because his girlfriend lives in Boulder.
Oh.
That was me. Yes, America, that was me. But guess what happened? He got silly, and then, they broke up.
Went on a ayahuasca sweat lodge to South America, came back and was like,
and found the Jets? What is wrong with him in that sweat lodge?
No,
what sweat lodge would tell you to go to the Jets?
I'm like, I don't.
New York City.
Dude, he's
I know it's a good defense, really good defense, but it's the Jets, man. You're competing against Buffalo, you're competing against Miami down there. I mean, granted, you go up there and show out.
He's a snarky
Jets, really?
Dude. He's a snarky dude with the Green Bay media. Wait till the New York media gets a hold of him.
See, but you know what? Hey, okay, if we're gonna talk about this, let's get a little crazy. All right, so in that division, the Jets play who?
The Bills.
The Patriots that are not focused.
You got the Buffalo and Miami.
And then you got Miami Dolphins where are you, they say your quarterback's healthy, but is he? And then you also have you got the Buffalo Bills. That's gonna be your talent, that's gonna be your chalk. But hey man, it's one of those. I think he made a good decision. I really did. Actually, I really think he made a good decision because they could be a wild card team or a playoff team. But beating the Buffalo Bills, hey, you never know. This can be a change of things.
I talk smack, but
the Jets were a quarterback away last year. The Bronco fans were, we were just a quarterback away a couple of years ago, got Russell kind of thing, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But the Jets literally, with that defense they had, rookie of the year and the receiver right there, a good running game. They kind of were just a quarterback away from the playoffs last year. But the Jets.
They have talent, and I know he's not a big fan, but at the same time, it's just one of those. Man, the Buffalo Bills, nobody thought that they were going to do all right. Look at them now. Same thing with the Jets. Jets are coming back. I'm not saying Jets, Jets.
He's going to be the next Joe Namath.
You never know. He might say, I'm going to win the Super Bowl. And if he pulls that off, hey, wear that fur coat.
Yeah.
Just like, God. Okay, I talk smack about Aaron Rodgers, but I just hindsight, because the Broncos were trying to get him last year.
Dude, any team would love to have Aaron Rodgers as their quarterback. Any team would.
Yeah.
I know, that's what I mean. It's just like
it hurts. I say that a lot lately, but it hurts.
I don't think it was the
minus your Chiefs, of course, Alex, because you don't want you'd rather have Mahomes, definitely. But
I'm talking about stupid.
No,
okay, let me check.
Rodgers didn't want to come. If Rodgers wanted to come to the Broncos, he would have came last year with Hackett. He didn't want to come last year. Did his thing, signed his extension. Now Hackett goes to the Jets. He's got his receivers, Lazard. He's got Mercedes over there, the tight end. He's got familiar surroundings, and he's got a really good defense right there. And he can go there and make a big splash in the big city. I don't think he's going to do anything. I think he's going to look like what Brett Favre did when he went there, which is kind of weird that it's another Packers quarterback getting thrown out of Green Bay going to the Jets. But
Maybe.
I don't- yeah.
So, okay, I just want to check.
I would take Aaron Rodgers. I don't know.
So-
Aaron Rodgers is a good quarterback. He's in a good situation, but I just don't know if the Jets are going to do it.
Okay,
I like him with Aaron Rodgers. You know, look what Brett Favre did with Minnesota. He took Minnesota all the way to almost to the
He went
NFC
to the
Championship,
Jets first, though.
and then went to Minnesota. But like I said, you know, it's one of those. It's hard to see great quarterbacks leaving the teams that they loved for so many years. For instance, Peyton Manning. They're gonna,
I have no worries, but that teams do that right
listen,
there. Nobody has
listen,
loyalty
okay,
anymore.
There's no such thing as loyalty anymore.
No.
Baseball, NBA, hockey, basketball, all major sports. I agree with 100% with Bama.
So their over/under on wins is 9.5. I mean, that's pretty low, isn't it?
It depends on who they're playing non-conference. I know who the conference opponents are this year, of course. You know, in the AFC, AFC East, but I don't know who they're playing off sequence right there. Not looking at the schedule because
Hasn't came out yet.
But you know, honestly, with Aaron Rodgers as a quarterback with that team, 9 is a little low. I agree with that. Yeah, 9 is low.
So,
Yeah.
Alex, the over/under is 9.5 wins for the Jets this year.
Mm-hmm.
You're in Vegas. You got to put $1,000 on over or under.
Definitely over.
Definitely over. What about you, Tony?
I agree with G Unit 100%. Give me 100 tacos. I'll put it on all over the Jets.
That's right.
I'll sprinkle it with shredded cheese.
You say 9.5?
Yep.
I mean, they got the Bills and the Dolphins.
They didn't win 9.5 games last year in Green Bay, and I'm pretty sure that Chicago, Minnesota.
It's a weak ass division. Though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, so you're in a harder division now. I'm going to take the under on that.
I guess I got to take the over. But
You
I
should
still-
take the over, being Aaron Rodgers. I just think with the rest of the team around Aaron Rodgers is going to be an under.
Like I was
Especially
saying
their
on the
players.
last episode, we didn't have you guys on the last episode. Here's the scenario I see. I see the Jets making the playoffs with Aaron Rodgers. You have the usual suspects in the AFC. You got, the Chiefs, the Bills, the Bengals. I don't think. Okay, and this is what we were talking about. Even though Aaron Rodgers is now a Jet, in my personal opinion, he is still only the 5th best quarterback in the AFC. You got Mahomes, you got Josh Allen, you got Burrow, and now you got Mr. Sunshine down in Jacksonville, Trevor Lawrence.
No. You give me Aaron Rodgers over Sunshine any
Trevor
day.
Lawrence.
Hey, you forgot the Chargers quarterback.
Oh, yeah, and you got Herbert.
Yeah, I'd put Herbert over.
Not
I'd
even
put
be-
Herbert over him too.
But here's what I'm saying is I see the Jets losing in either the wild card or the first round of the second round of the playoffs to Jacksonville. I don't.
You're gonna have to have three. You're gonna have to have three or four teams coming out of the division, though, man. I mean, there's Patriots playoff team, just get things going. Dolphins playoff team, not that far off. Buffalo playoff team, always there. I don't necessarily see the Jets making the playoffs next year.
That would be nice.
Or if they do make it to the playoffs, it's going to be that division. It was going to be the division that we were supposed to have a season, 2 seasons ago, where you had Vegas, you had Broncos, you had Chargers, you had Kansas City, all top notches. And then guess what happened? Everything folded and everything went to the NFC East, where nobody thought nothing was going to happen with all the injuries that was occurring.
Yeah.
Sure. All right, we're gonna run a couple commercials and we'll wrap it up with some baseball because it is baseball season. Just so you guys
Go my Rockies! It hurts.
know. Go my
Poor
They
Rockies.
suck.
It hurts.
They're like a.
Hey, they shut out the Cleveland.
Why Sports and Tacos because we're number one. We try to do things a little different from everybody else, and that's who we are because we party like the big dogs.
Okay, sweet. Sports talk shows where the hosts may be famous, when they get paid, no matter whether they're right or wrong, kind of like the weatherman, on Sports and Tacos, we only get paid to be right. So on Sports and Tacos, we put our money where our mouth is. Sports and Tacos.
YouTube is the place to go to watch some sports and tacos, y'all. Check us out 3 times a week. Follow us, like us. We love you. Let's do it. Join us.
Sweet. Okay.
All right, this is Sports and Tacos. We got freaks out there. We got 4 of them. We got 5 of them. We got special guests. We got a man in the shower. We got a brainiac. We got a guy that looks like he's supposed to be on Sports Center. And then you got me. It's all about the TMP, Sports and Tacos.
Perfect. Sports and effing tacos.
Oh,
All right,
yes. Oh, yes.
So I was looking at the latest MLB power rankings came out today. There's kind of some surprises. You know,
One big surprise. I'll say
whoa.
Texas Rangers. That's a huge surprise right there.
It's all about a Ranger.
Yeah,
Leading
I mean,
the West.
the Rangers are 14-7.
Yeah.
They spent a lot of money in the offseason, though. I know they had
They did. They did.
Um,
Yeah, they got the best pitcher in DeGrom if he stays healthy.
so you got the Rays just still on fire at 19-3. Yet I don't understand. I mean, I guess it's because the Astros are, coming off the World Series. They're 12-10. They're still ranked second.
Watch that, yes, because they just took 3 straight from Atlanta Braves, who were just 1 game behind these Tampa Bay Rays you were talking about, until we just took 3 straight from Houston.
The Blue
That's
Jays,
why Houston's got a bump on the ratings right there, because they just beat the best team in the National League 3 in a row. And granted, we did have leads in all 3 games, or at least 2 out of 3, and blew in the 8th inning.
let's see where G it's funny. G Unit.
The Cardinals are Alex. So Cardinals are Kansas City. I forget Kansas City, right?
Kansas City Royals.
Kansas City, yeah.
The Kansas City.
You
Royals.
should. Well, I was going to say you should be a Cardinals fan, but they ain't doing too well either to start off. But
So the Kansas City Royals,
My Rockies won.
5-17. They are ranked
Oh my
number
God.
29.
Yeah,
Guess
they
who's
haven't yet.
guess who's just barely in front of them?
your beloved Rockies.
The Colorado Rockies are 7-17.
Hey, it's
And-
still the beginning.
baby! But they did just beat Cleveland 8-0 today, or 6-0, whatever it was. Yeah, they shut out Cleveland 6-0 tonight.
Hey, America, I'm drinking a Tony Weiser on you.
to it. So, surprising teams here. The Pirates are 16-7. That's a
Yeah.
Nope.
Connor Joe.
Another surprise of the Dodgers, just barely at 500 right now.
Yeah.
good.
I was gonna say they're kind of good right now. They're doing all right.
Yeah.
They're having moments, but yeah, they're
They're
they're chasing the Padres right now. Yeah,
like even the Padres are only 12-12. Like
yeah, they're just gonna catch it. Well, yeah.
those 2 teams.
It's a weird, yeah.
The Rockies just need a couple more wins and we can be
Wait a
in
second.
there.
So the Dodgers are barely 500. Padres are barely 500, and you're still like 12 games out of 500. The Rockies.
Hey, man, we're struggling. The East Side's kicking our butts.
I just think about the payrolls on the Dodgers and the Yankees to be 500. Like what? The
Oh, no,
payroll.
the highest payroll this year, Spencer, was the New York Mets.
I'm sure it is, but the Padres.
No, it is,
and
yeah.
the Dodgers are pretty astronomical.
Jeez.
And you got to take this into account. I know it's early, but Tatis was suspended for the first, I would say, maybe like 12 or 13 games the Padres played, 14 this year. He just came back like 3 days ago off suspension.
So I saw he crushed his first.
And
home
they
run
started
in like
picking
2
up
years.
again. But yeah.
And so the only other, I guess it's not really a surprise, but I guess I'm just surprised at how well the Blue Jays are playing. They got.
Why would you be surprised at that?
They've had a
Well,
talented
they were-
team for the last 4 seasons.
Yeah.
No, but-
For all their pickups and all their
They've
pickups that came
they've
from
had
the
a team
prospects and all that. Wow.
They've had a team that could knock the cover off the baseball for the last 4 years. They just haven't any pitching.
Well, they got Kevin Gosman's kicking butt right now.
Yeah. So
That's
So
one.
those are the surprises, and I guess we'll do just a real quick check.
But real quick before you do your check, hey, you got to look at Baltimore too.
Yeah, the
Baltimore
Orioles.
is stepping up like no other.
Just like last year, they was a playoff contender
That's a
until like
pretty-
the last
that's a-
month or so.
Remember
Yeah.
the round 100 gunner? Well, I had to sit him on the bench, but Mountcastle, they're all doing good. The pitching staff is unbelievable.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that's a big
division
surprise, yeah.
is going to be crazy, dude. I mean, think
Well,
about
that's what I'm saying. No, I looked at it, Spencer. I looked at it before the Sunday's games. That was the only division in baseball, the American League East, with every team was above 500 record right there. Every team, first to fifth, was all above 500.
That's
No
nuts.
other league, no other division can say that. That is a hell of a division right there.
They like eating their corn. They eat their corn.
So I'm looking at the odds currently to win the World Series. You got the Braves at 5-1, the Astros 7-1, the Dodgers 8-1, the Yankees 9-1, the Rays are 8-1, Padres 11-1, Toronto Blue Jays 15-1. Now we're not stranded in Vegas for this one because the season is really long. But I mean, I would throw freaking $100 on the Blue Jays to win it all at 15-1. Like, what are the odds of that happening? You think they got the bats?
Less odds than you think for the Nuggets to take it at those odds.
Okay.
For the Blue Jays, Blue Jays won't
What
take that.
about I want to
Tampa Bay.
Yeah, you got Tampa Bay and the Yankees to deal with. Blue Jays might get in the playoffs, but once they get in a 7-game series, no.
I mean, Tampa Bay is probably going to cool off at some point. They're going to come
No,
back.
they don't. They never cool off. That is if you're talking about payrolls, that is the bottom end payroll every year, but they're always in the playoffs and at least make it in a round or two, if not to the World Series, like they've done before. And they are one of the bottom 5 or 7 teams every year in payroll.
And I think if there was another team out there that I would throw a little something on, maybe be like the Mariners. Because didn't the Mariners make the playoffs last year?
Yeah, and lost.
Yeah.
The Mariners are a good team. They've got, and that's a heck of a division too with the Angels. I mean, Rangers are kicking everybody's butt right now. Plus, the Astros are defending champions. But
because like out here, they're talking about how now that the Angels basically suck again, Shohei is going somewhere.
he needs to get traded, man. If they're not contender by All-Star, get him out of there and get him to a team where he can actually play some baseball, meaningful baseball.
Where he can win one of these.
Yeah. So in the teams that they're talking about, of course, the Yankees, the Dodgers, and the Padres.
Well, yeah, teams that can afford them, and
Yeah.
plus, it's East or West Coast because that helps out with the Asian Japanese market right there. So yeah, definitely, yeah.
Yeah, dude, could you imagine him becoming a Dodger? That's just like not fair. That would be insane. But it's
I'd
possible.
rather become a Yankee.
Or,
than a Dodger.
dude, I mean, even could you imagine him becoming a Padre?
I'd rather become a Padre than a Dodger.
Think
Yes.
about that lineup, dude. You would have Juan Soto, Tatis, Manny Machado, and freaking Shohei in the
Yeah.
same lineup.
Yep.
That would
And they
be-
finally could match up with the Atlanta Braves lineup.
Yeah, right. Crazy.
Ah, you watched that right there. Yeah.
I mean,
I know you were talking about contracts earlier, Shotgun, but you know what? Just because my Rockies only get beer and a dog with their lineup, I think we have a chance.
You guys are horrible.
Yeah, the Rockies are horrible. Yes,
The
the Rockies are horrible.
Listen, the Monforts have needed to sell the Rockies for 15 years. They don't
Yes.
give a crap about winning. I've been talking about this for years. They
No,
don't-
we all know that. Yeah,
owners that
but
don't
now
care-
they're losing money because of the shortened games.
owners
Yeah.
that don't care about winning need to be out of sports.
I agree.
Or do you want to go about too much winning? We could go to the NBA and the Dallas Mavericks and Cuban when he was, a couple weeks ago. He has hurt. When he got called out again for the team laying down for draft picks for like the second or third time. So would you rather have an owner that lets the team shut down when they got a shot at the playoffs?
You ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's all racing addict, 100%. But cheating, laying down to get a draft pick ain't cheating. That's called Bush League.
All the Monforts care about is selling beer and hot dogs.
Oh no, yeah. Spencer, we all agree the Monforts need to let this team go so they get some winners in here.
Yeah. So, anyways, I want to finish with this. Did you guys see? I know you did. The freaking what's his face? Drew Smiley's perfect game the other day get broken up.
I did not see the play, but I'd heard it was an infield collision between him and one of his guys, and it cost him the game.
They beat the Dodgers. The Cubs beat the Dodgers 13-0 the other day.
13-0, yes.
Drew Smiley had a perfect game. Perfect game. Okay? The dude at bat, like squibs, a squib hit. Barely hit, is basically bunts with a full swing of the bat.
Swing and bunts.
Yes, swing and bunts. The ball rolls like 8 feet down the left field line. And Smiley easily just runs up to grab the freaking ball and easily throw him out at first base. Well, the catcher also is coming after the ball just as hard, and like they collide.
See, that's what I heard they collided. You can't fault nobody on that, though, because the catcher, his immediate reaction was, I got to get this ball to keep this perfect game going.
Bro, that's how he lost a perfect game.
Yes, it is. That sucks. But you can't fault nobody on that play, man. Because, the catcher was busting his butt just like the pitcher was to get that ball to get to first base.
That can happen.
Communication. They should have communicated.
Bro, I would have kicked him.
That's a horrible way to lose.
Watch it, and you just watch it. Like, if you guys are bored, YouTube it. You're like, oh my.
It was a crazy collision.
It reminded me because it was like totally unnecessary.
Yeah.
Like, and I get it. The catcher, like, he's probably just amped because it's about to be a perfect game. He wants to get out there and get the ball. Doesn't look up and see the
just smashed.
Just smashes him, dude.
Ouch.
The only thing I could say is it hurts.
The only thing, okay, you guys remember back when instant replay was finally initiated, when that ump in that Tigers game.
Are you talking? Ubaldo Jimenez, the perfect game when he was called a safe. Yeah, the last play. Yes,
I watched that live.
He was out by a country mile.
Out by heck yes, yes.
Like he was out by like 6 feet.
Yeah.
And the guys, it reminded me of that, to where you're like, I can't believe what I just saw.
That sucks.
Yeah.
I can just picture it.
Yeah, if you guys are bored, YouTube it. So.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, so we're Sports and Tacos is back in effect. We'll start getting guests on and getting things going again. So I'm excited. Really happy about the thing, and we'll have a bunch of new people coming on. So another guy that I talked to the other day, he's some big time sports apparel guy with, I forget what company, some big huge company. He knows all kinds of sports people. So, and then also the guy from Oakland, I'm trying to get in good with them. Me and Kyle are, doing those events again. Got to meet Dougie Fresh over the weekend. That was pretty fun.
Yeah.
So got to watch like 600 8th graders do the Dougie. That was pretty
fun. Hell yeah.
It's Six Flags in Oakland. And you guys remember Patrick Willis, sick linebacker?
Oh, yes.
Niners?
Yes, yeah.
Got to meet him. So
what you talking about, Willis?
So yeah, it should be a pretty slowly but surely. We got the movie, is out on Prime, so that's been like sucking up a lot of my time, marketing and stuff. But
your movie's out on Prime now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Heck yeah.
I should watch it.
It's on Prime. But anyway,
Speaking of prime time there, Shotgun, hey, in Boulder, Colorado this past weekend, the biggest and most in history for CU to ever have a spring game, and it was on ESPN. It was packed. 45,000 people there. And then on top of it, like Tom Brady was there. A lot of famous people were there just to watch the practice where Deion Sanders got to wear a cowboy hat and then got to cheer on his team. And his son did pretty good. 243 yards in the air, 2 touchdowns, and 1 run-in. That was pretty darn good.
Real quick on that note, though, just throwing this out. Great game. I did watch some of that. The best player on the team for the offense that day entered the transfer portal today. So there was 4 more players that have left Colorado for some reason. I'm not sure why. Got to figure it out because I love what he's doing in Boulder right now. But yeah, the player of the game in that, the player of the game in the spring game 2 days ago entered the transfer portal today.
Well, if you guys remember his first basically day when they hired him, he said, he's going to separate who wants to be here and who doesn't. He doesn't give a crap.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, that's what I love what Deion's doing there. I think he's going to build a good thing going for him. But it was really weird for, like, say, watching the spring game Saturday. The best player on that team with 12 games started last year showed out during a game this weekend, the spring game.
I get
it. Was one of the transfer portal guys today.
He had in that the original hiring press conference. He basically
and Deion's a no nonsense dude. I heard him call some dude out for having just 1 sleeve on instead of 2 sleeves. But
this is you're going to be here. We are here to win. And if you,
I'm just curious though, dude, your best freaking player we just saw goes in the transfer portal today. I'm curious about that. I got to find out a little more about that right there. But yeah,
that is curious. So, all right.
Yeah, heck yeah. No.
Well, sports and tacos back in effect. So,
word up.
Everybody do things and stuff.
Draft day Thursday. Denver don't get to draft for what? You guys are out Friday, right? Denver Friday. Ain't that it?
Basically, we don't draft till next year, guys.
Yeah.
Next year.
Yeah, me and Alex, we get draft picks on Thursday.
Once again, America, it hurts.
We have Sean Payton as our head coach, though. So there's that.
Yes, we do.
And Russell Wilson as your quarterback. Good luck.
Hey, I like it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Whatever. All right, cool guys. So yeah, till next Monday. Everybody have it's Monday. Yeah, everybody have a good week and talk to everybody soon.
You too, guys. Good to see you.
Good night,
See you guys. Take it easy.